This is mine from yesterday.
Okay.
All right, you're on.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Welcome to Gloria Horn's Sewing Studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
We're late because
Whoa.
I was signing the lease for the new building. Yes. So, and I had to write him out checks. Yes.
Okay.
So it's very exciting. Yes. I told him, thank goodness he came running in and had me do it. And I said, if you hadn't come today, I would have been like really disappointed.
Okay.
You know? So I was really glad. So sorry we're late, but it's really for happy news. It's gonna, guess what? By mistake, he called us Gloria Horn Sewing Academy. So can we call our new location the Gloria Horn Sewing Academy? We'll ask Steve. We'll make Steve. But I think that sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Everybody will, be thinking, oh, they have sewing classes.
Yes.
As they drive by.
Yes, and we're sewing studio, that they think we do alterations.
Yeah.
You don't know how many people through the years have brought their clothes into us, right? They walk in our door, and then, with their clothes in their arms, and I remember one guy going, well, what do you do here? I like it, Joni. Gloria Horn Sewing Academy. I told him, I think you just named our new building.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So it doesn't feel like it's meant to be because of something dumb like that, right? I feel like that's a sign that we are making the right move. Well, one of the main things is we're going to give Zach, our repairman, he does a great job, and he is in, I call it the dungeon.
You sound a little funny.
I'm sounding funny. Do you think I should raise it up?
Lower,
Up here? Lower.
Yeah.
Lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, just like that.
Right there. Okay. You guys tell us if I sound okay. But Zach is in the dungeon.
Yeah,
and
it is. Yeah.
I took him over, and he picked out 2 rooms that he wanted.
2?
And
Okay. One
they
for
have
the
windows.
repairs and one for...
One to do the repairs in, and one to put all the machines on shelves.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe stock his parts. I don't know. Well, he's going to do whatever he wants to do, and he is very excited.
Yeah.
So remember months and months ago, I got Natalia out of the dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah, now, and I always had it in my mind, I had to get Zach out of the dungeon. So now he is, and that's it. I had someone, like Rich and Dave were here today, and they said to me, you have the best repairman.
Oh.
And I think we do. I think we do. So that's wonderful. That's essential, right? Well, okay, today we've got 2 projects going on the Serger. We are going to do a 10-minute table runner, right?
Yes.
With the wave stitch.
Yes.
If once you see it done with the wave stitch, you will never do it the other way again.
No,
because it is so much fun.
Right, it is fun.
It is, and it shows off your machine, and it's just one of those ways, like, when we first got the wave stitch, I kind of went, where would we use this? And now we use it every chance we get.
Yeah, we think of ways to do it.
We do.
Yeah,
We do.
yeah,
We say, we could have a wave stitch here instead of a plain old seam. And then the other way to use your serger is to do quilting on the serger. And it is turning out beautiful. PJ, I don't know whether you can zoom in on that seam, but what's so wonderful about it is we're going to use the lace presser foot. And but probably the next seam that I do, you'll see better because I'll have white thread in and I'll have blue. But look at how nice and neat it is. No frayed edges. And look what's amazing. Absolutely no puckering.
I know, yes, I know. It was beautiful.
So we are going to demonstrate this bar for ironing.
I really like this for both garment sewing and quilting.
Because it really wasn't a struggle. Usually you sew your strips together and they end up twisting, right? On the sewing machine, but on the serger we're getting no twisting at all.
Right.
So it's really nicer to sew your quilts on the serger. So, okay. So maybe what I'll do, we'll have you get started.
Okay.
Okay, so pull your pieces over and let's explain what we have.
Yes, so we have, all right, so I have we have a kit, and you'll have a piece that is 18 inches wide, which is the back, that will turn around to the front. Okay, then you
Okay.
also have a piece that's 12 inches, and we're going to sew those together. And you will also have a piece of Shapelex, which we put on the back to give it more body. Okay, now normally when we sew these together on the sewing machine, we put right sides together and turn it.
Right.
But we don't have to do that now. So we're just going to take this side and pin
Right, wrong sides together.
Yes. And I
Okay.
have my little clips.
Okay.
And we'll clip one
And
side.
you don't put in a special presser foot or anything for this,
No,
right?
no, I can show them how to thread for the wave stitch.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
we'll
that'd
get.
be wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
They'll follow their card. Do you have the card up
You
here
know
with
what?
you?
I ran downstairs to get it, and I couldn't find the Acclaim, but I got the
The Triumph one.
Yeah.
And is it the same as Triumph? I bet it is,
yes,
right?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay,
yes,
so we're
okay.
good.
So I
All
can
right.
walk them through the steps.
Okay, I'll put
okay.
that near you then.
All right, so I'm just going to clip this, and
And no, did I wear this yesterday, did you say?
somebody said that Gloria wore. Gloria bought me this for Christmas. and
Yeah, I
really
did.
like
And
it.
I bought myself
Yeah,
one.
and so somebody said I wasn't here yesterday. Somebody said she wore it. I said, well, maybe she wore it on Friday because she knew that I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But
So I did not lend mine to Joni. She has her
oh,
own.
yeah. And then also when we go on our trip, I said, well, I might wear this on the plane.
And then we thought we could dress.
Dress the same.
Isn't like there a crazy show out there? Oh, no. It's mother and daughters.
Oh, okay.
Out. It's like the mother is way over the top wanting to be like the daughter
Oh,
or
okay,
something.
okay.
I forget what the name of it is. It's really bizarre, but like we could be sisters that dress alike all the time.
Yeah, okay.
And that people, but
Like-
I said when we go to our Baby Lock convention, there, like, let's say if we have to fly into Chicago and then on to St. Louis,
Yeah.
there'll be other sewing
People-
machine dealers that are on our plane and they will have matching T-shirts.
Oh,
on.
really?
They do. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I bet on our trip there's going to be people on the trip that have matching T-shirts. So if we have matching activewear,
Active wear, yes, because we're
we'll
active.
just fit right in.
Okay, so I have that pen. So we're going to go over here, and I will show you how to thread it on the Acclaim for the wave stitch. Okay, and you have your chart, and you just I always tell everybody you don't need to know how to thread the machine. You just need to know how to read the chart. So what you will do is just go to your chart and find that technique. Now this one's for the Triumph, so we have more, but you'll get the idea. So this one is, let's see, we want here it is. So we want the 3-thread wave stitch. So what it tells me to do is, first of all, we want the right needle in. So just ignore that part. And it has the left needle and the right needle. And we're going to have the right needle in. We want our stitch length pretty short. I usually will do a test sample just to make sure I like it, but I have it on 1 right now.
You know what? I'm going to tilt the machine this way so he can get at a better angle.
Okay.
There. Okay. So now show them which one changes the stitch length.
Okay, right here. So this is the lower dial, and I tell everybody the L for lower dial and stitch length. So 2 L's, and this is length and at the lower dial. Okay, then the next thing is the stitch width, and the stitch width is right here. So when I turn this dial, you can see the blade move. So it's setting the width of your seam allowance. So if I turn that, you might be able to see it. But right here is the blade, and you can see it moving close. Right now it's moving closer to the presser foot. And then if I turn it the other way, it moves farther out. Okay, and I want mine on 5. So right there is the 5. Okay, then the stitch selector, and that is right here, and we're going to put that on B. And they do have that kind of marked for you. The wave is the B or the C, how to select it there. And then this is important. This is your wave stitch. So we're probably on overlock, and then you would move it up to wave. We want to make sure that the blade is up. We wanted to cut the edges off. And then the most important part, though, is if you look at it, is the threading. And we
Hold
are.
on, Jenny, 1 second.
Okay.
Just make sure Gloria didn't walk away with her microphone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she does that. She walks away, and now you'll be able to hear her talk. Yeah, she had to step out for a minute. But
Okay, she's good. I don't know where she put it, but
okay,
it's
good.
not on her.
Okay. So the next thing I do is I look at the diagram, especially for these special techniques, because in the diagram, you'll see this is, can they see that? Okay, this is our lower looper, and that's pretty much the way we always thread it. But look right here, there's a space. We're not using this tension disc, and they put two little arrows on it to say to move it over. Okay, so this is my, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to take these out and show you how I thread it. So we'll cut them all, and to take my threads out, I usually pull forward like this, and then I'll bring them all out the back. Okay, so I am threading the right needle, the upper looper, and then the lower looper. But you have to remember to skip this tension disc. I have stretch thread in the loopers, so the wave stitch will be a combination of the pink and the hot pink. And I had a sample here, so here it is. It's really nice. It's beautiful. This is on a light blue one, but I'm thinking the pink will show up better on the fabric that we're going to use today. That looks like white and fuchsia, but it's light pink. So I'll take now we're going to go to threading. Okay, turn the dial to threading, and then we'll turn the hand wheel one full turn. Well, you'll until they pop together. All of a sudden, you hear that pop, and the thread guides they come together, and now you cannot turn the hand wheel. So it doesn't matter in what order you thread, because of the jet air threading. Remember, we used to always have to do upper loop or lower loop or right needle, left needle, but with the baby lock jet air threading, we do not have to worry about the order. So that makes it a lot easier when you change from one technique to another. If you have a thread in the right place and the right color, you don't have to take it out. So we're going to go through the tension disc, and then this, and like I said, this is the stretch thread. And we'll cut and then we're just going to drop it down into, this is L for lower looper, and we'll drop it in. And I just kind of push on it. You can kind of take tweezers and kind of feed it in. Just needs to go in about a ½ inch or so. And then touch the button, and it came out right there. Yeah, so that's the lower looper. That's the one that was always so hard. And now it's easy. Then I just cut it the length of the machine, so about 4 inches long, and just leave it there. Now we're going to do the light pink one, and we'll take that and put it through the tension disc.
Do you have to skip that disc?
Oh, yes. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, reminding me. Okay, and then you remember to skip that one. And then we're going to go, but still we're going to go through that port for the the upper looper, U for upper looper. And then we'll drop that one down. And here, let's just snip it, because it does kind of separate at the edges, so I like to get a nice fresh cut on my thread. And then we'll put that in here. Okay, and then just give it some slack, because it's going to go down and inside and then come out right here. So we're just going to, there we go, and it popped through. So that's my upper looper, and what I'll do with that one is just take it and put it underneath the presser foot and towards the back. All right, now we have the needle thread, and that one I just have regular serger thread, so I have a white thread, and we're going to go to the far left now, and through that, and then this is similar to your regular sewing machine, and it's just up and around the take-up lever, and then there's a thread guide right here, and now we can use our jet air threading for the needles. So I like to, at this point, I like to lower the presser foot. You don't have to do that though. I just like to be able to see a little bit more and bring it down. And then this is going to get cut the length of the machine again. And then we'll take this and just kind of hold it in front of the where the needle is and press that button. And there it goes. And then turn it off. And then bring it up, and there's it threaded my needle for me. So we should have timed that to see how. Yeah, that was really fast for threading the whole machine. And there again, I just underneath the presser foot and towards the back. And this should sew out perfect since I've already done a sample. So then we'll need to go to serging and close it up, and then you're all set to go. Here, we'll just kind of go ahead and sew a sample out. So, there we go. There we go. So we have the lower looper is coming around to the front. And, let's see this. So I'm ready to do my 10-minute table running. All right, there we go. Okay, so I have that, and I have my clips. Okay. All right, and then we're just going to tuck this on. I don't worry about the selvages right now. I just kind of sew the two pieces together. And I would say line this up, like we just want it to shave off the edge. So maybe line it up right against this edge right here, the little, and then we're going to kind of go in and step on the foot control. So it takes a while because the stitch length is so short. This one is, the stitch length is on 1. Okay, and then we'll do this. So this is for Valentine's Day. We have a couple of 10-minute table runners to choose from, but we kind of had Valentine's Day in mind. This is a new line of fabric for Valentine's Day.
It's like magic, they're saying.
Yeah, oh really? Okay, yeah, it's really.
And we're going to show them the presser foot that you're using now. So they're asking about the presser foot.
Yeah, this one is the regular one. for that you'll have on your kind of like your all-purpose one. Another good one to use is the clear foot. Since we're using a decorative stitch, it makes it a little bit easier to see. But when we get to the quilting, we're going to use the lace foot.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, the lace foot, and that it has a guide on it which will set up the perfect 1/4 inch. Okay, so I have this one. Okay. So you can see how pretty that is. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is the other side. Now the only thing you have to be careful about on the other side is we want to sew. See, if I put this way and put wrong sides together, and if I sew on this side, my stitch is going to be opposite of what it is on the other side. So you want to make sure that you sew on the center part. And so what we'll do is first clip it together, and then we'll sew from the other end. So we just want to, so you're going to put these pieces together. Okay, and that.
looking great. Yeah, that wave stitch is really cool. So that's exclusive to.
That is on
Which
the
machines?
Acclaim, which is a 4-thread serger, and then it also is on the Triumph, and so it's the Acclaim and the Triumph. Now before we had the Evolution.
And the Accolade.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
yes, the Accolade. The Accolade
Yes.
and the Triumph and the Acclaim. But before we had, it's also on the Ovation and the Evolution and the Evolve. And at one time, they had the Imagine, and that one also had the Wave. But then they made the Imagine without it. Okay, so I want to make sure that I sew on this side of the fabric, because you can see that it is different
Okay, let's come
on
over
the
here.
underneath side. So the underneath side it's more like the full fuchsia stitch, and then see what we'll do. We're going to press this out like that. So we want to make sure that we sew on this one. So we'll just start at the other end. Okay. There we go. Get my foot control. Make sure these edges are together. Let's see.
Okay, while you're sewing, what are we making?
Okay, we are making the 10-minute table runner, and I'm using the wave stitch. A lot of our customers love the 10-minute table runner, but most of the time we make it on the sewing machine. But we're going to make it today with the serger and use the wave stitch. So normally I sew the center piece to the outside piece with right sides together, but now we're sewing wrong sides together so that the wave stitch will show. So, and we won't have to turn it inside out.
So a bunch of customers were visiting, so I had to stop and talk.
Okay.
There you go. Nice.
Okay, right on here. Okay.
Okay.
We were just talking about how this is an easy project, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Very
yeah.
easy. It shows off your machine, which we like to do.
Yes.
Because there's no other brand that has the wave stitch.
No.
No.
Does it actually take 10 minutes?
No.
No.
Who
Because-
named it that?
I don't
But I
know.
guess if we would have named it,
If-
it would have
if-
been just as effective if we named it the half-hour table runner.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Somebody's going to come out with a 9-minute.
Yes. And
Okay.
beat us, yes.
So now I'm going to take it to the iron,
and
and
Joni, we should have our that gauge.
yes, could
You
do.
have that? I'll look for
no,
it.
I was
Okay.
thinking about that as I was sewing. We want to get out our 5-in-1 sewing gauge that we.
Yes.
A lot of you got them in the
In your box.
in their box, your Advent box. And by the
Joni,
way,
I
we're
don't
still
see it.
people
I'm
are
gonna
still
open this
we're still ordering them.
Yeah,
How about
they're
right
still
in
ordering
here?
it.
Yeah.
And you know, like we still have a bunch of the stuff.
Okay.
Joni, I don't see it. How could we not have one?
Well, you know what, we needed them so
Right,
badly.
so I bet they came and took everybody's.
I bet they did.
They did.
Okay, so
we'll
do we
use
have
the
a little?
Gloria horn ruler instead.
Yeah, that's
Now I
good.
gotta find what I
So now we're gonna press these to the outside.
did. Yeah, because the other
Okay.
side doesn't look as good.
Right.
Yeah,
and
so
I
you'll
was
know.
explaining to them that you want to make sure, like, if you started in the same place, you would have had a different stitch on the other side.
This
so
looks so good.
it does. It
Here,
looks
let's
really
turn
great.
your this ironing pad this way.
Okay.
I'll get this out of your way.
Okay, and then I just, we're going to press it this way, and let's say we want it to be like that's about an inch and a quarter. So let's try this side, and that one is about an inch and a half. So what I do then is I just kind of
Shimmy it.
shimmy it a little bit. Let's try this now.
So you're looking for 1 3/8.
It's one
now.
there, I got
1
one.
3/8. I'll hold them there.
And then this one is like, 1 3/8, and then we'll take the iron and let's see, it wasn't on, so we'll give it a second. We're going to go to medium. We'll give it a second. So I could put a little
You know,
clip there to hold
they
it.
made a Panasonic iron that would stay on longer, but it didn't have the Teflon bottom. Remember what a mess it became?
Yeah, and then we decided
So
that nobody would want that.
they should make one to our specifications.
They should.
That where it would stay on longer and have the Teflon. Maybe I don't know whether they'll listen to me, but
Okay, and let's see. Okay,
it
it's on
looks
the,
good.
yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're just going to take that and press it. And then you
Give
just
it
work.
some steam. Is the steam off?
Yeah,
Or is
I-
it on?
I
Oh, now
added-
it's steaming.
Yeah, I
There
added
you
a
don't have
lot
to
of
do anything.
water.
Oh,
'cause
that's perfect. Look at that.
Look at that, yeah.
Yeah, so here, can you zoom in on that so they can see? We were, oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna lift it, oh, right there. Oh, perfect. Keep ironing, Joni.
Okay.
We're gonna,
Okay.
okay, so keep testing. But here, there it is, right
Which
here.
side?
This, where my hands are, okay? Look at how good that looks with the wave stitch. It's so cute. So we decided against red because we thought the red would just blend in with this red. So we went with like a fuchsia pink
In a light pink.
and a light pink. Yeah. So you could pick whatever you wanted. You do want them to contrast.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. 'cause
See, if
it-
we would have gone with pink and green, it would have looked too Christmassy.
Yes.
Right?
So this one's
Christmas
about
is
an inch
over.
and- Christmas is over. We're ready for New Year's Eve, right? Okay,
I'm already dressed for it.
yeah, she got dressed. I guess it's kind of like New Year's Eve today. So let's see. So then you just
I'm going to go to church. I liked that last week. We went to church and I could stay in my pajamas all day Sunday if I wanted.
right. Maybe
Tommy's going to have, he wants me to sew more Wander Lane.
maybe I'll go with you and then.
Yeah.
Wonderful Advent box. That's what Colleen said.
Oh yeah,
they like our
every.
end.
I
That's
think
wonderful.
everybody likes
Because
it.
you worry the whole time, you know, like, is this good enough? And are they going to complain? And nobody's complaining. Or you do get complaints here and there. And they do. It hurts our feelings.
Yeah, we
when
do.
people
It's okay.
complain. It does.
No, yeah.
I know we shouldn't be like that, but it does.
Do you have to hit it with this thing?
No, not that one.
Yeah.
When we do the log cabin quilt.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go.
While
like
you're
that.
ironing, should I run a strip through here to show them? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So here, I think I have 2 strips sewn, but now I'm going to redo the directions because I think they were saved on my old computer and then it imploded, and so they made copies of copies. So I'm going to redo the directions, but we're going to be selling honey buns. So honey buns are 1.5-inch strips, and they are perfect for log cabin quilting. And your machine, your serger, is perfect for quilting. We use the lace applicator foot. Whoever sews lace on, you remember when we all wore slips and there was lace at the bottom?
Yeah.
That's what the foot was designed for. But we have it set up. Actually, Joni said she pulled it right out of the box, measured it. It was set automatically at the 1/4 inch. And so I bet yours will be too. And for the next row that I do, I'm going to do 2 lights. I'm going to pick a light here and a light here. So all your strips are going to be cut for you, which is going to make this project really, really easy. And I'm going to go right sides together. And get the beginning. So here I am at right sides together. I'm going to tuck it under the foot. So lift my foot and get it. Tuck it into the foot, resting against this guide right here. So if yours, you want to run a scrap and measure it and make sure it's at a 1/4 inch. The other thing we did, and let me see if I can open the door. I think you can see the width better. I went to the lowest the width would go, which is at 5.5. Okay, and that ended up perfect. I wanted it to cut because I always like these little frayed edges to come off. So if you decide to not use a honey bun and cut these into 1.5-inch strips, you're going to have some frayed edges. So that's what I love about the serger, is that it cuts your edges for you. I'm going to just kick the foot control over here and then start to sew. Okay. Now see, now that is like, when it races like that, I don't like it. So it's on the highest speed. So I like to just, come down a little bit because I want to be able to make sure that I'm guiding my fabric right. So I'm watching here and I'm just making sure that edge, and I got, like I said, right sides together. I'm doing just my normal 4-thread stitch. Oh, here's another one that's going to be hard to see the stitch. I'll do another one where, for the one side. So one side, you are going to sew all your lights together. And the other side, you're going to sew a red and blue together, or 2, like a dark and a medium together. So it doesn't matter what fabric line you use. And we have bargain prices today, right, on honey buns. We don't have a ton, but this is a really fun, easy project. There, so I'm just making sure my edges are meeting and feed in. Some people can do it really fast. I tend to go slow. I'm watching right here. This is where I'm watching, not the needle or anything. Right along that guide, making sure that those tips of the pinked edges are resting right against that guide, and that will give me the perfect 1/4 inch. We measured it ahead of time, and made sure. So this is adjustable. You can loosen this screw and slide the guide in or out until you get that perfect 1/4 inch. But the best part is, so I like to just swing around to cut. The best part, look at how nice and neat it is. And look at that, no twisting. Try to do this on your sewing machine, and for some reason, you get twisting. But on the serger, you don't. So I'll take it over and iron it. But I do have one over there with the, so they could see the stitch even better. So over here, so how's it going, Jody?
Okay, good. So
Okay.
now what I would do is I would trim the edges. You know, you could do that either before you put it together but I like to do it after. So we have a cutting mat, and you see I have selvages right here, and I can get a rotary cutter and a ruler and just cut those
Okay,
off.
do we have something under here that's bending? No.
No, I think it was just laying on his
Oh,
side.
I'll go find
Okay,
you
okay,
a
so
ruler.
okay, let's see. My rotary cutter is right here, and yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so Gloria and PJ found one.
We're good.
We're good. Okay, and I like to line this up along one of the grid marks to make sure it's nice and straight. And I just want to cut those selvages off right here. So
Oh, you found a
yeah,
ruler.
okay, and then we'll just go like that. There we go, and then we'll do the other end, and then I'll show you how I form the points. So right here again, you want it as long as possible so I don't take any more than I have to take off. And then here we'll just line, and like if I put that edge right along one of the grid marks and I know I'm straight, and then kind of line it up and go like that. All right, now we're going to take this, and we want to form a point. So what we'll do is we'll go like this. Okay, so there we put the, okay, and what I like to do is try and match up that little, right where the,
All right, let me see if I can get
yeah,
a better view.
and it should,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, now this one.
Would you use normal pins doing that? Or do you just use clips when you match that up?
Probably, since I'm using the serger, I would do
Yeah, the
y-
clips,
this,
right?
yeah,
Because you
yeah.
can lose a pin and then hit it with your blade.
Yeah, and I like it to match up right here like that. Okay, and we'll put a couple clips in, and then we'll sew with the serger across it. There we go. And I usually go this way. Do you go towards the fold?
I probably don't pay attention, and that's why
Yeah.
mine don't match up right.
Well, I try and
So
yeah.
now I know. So you start at the fold and go out.
No, I go towards the
Oh,
fold.
towards the fold, because you
Yeah.
want to make sure those match,
Yeah.
even though they'll be on the wrong side.
Now let's see.
But you know how we are. We like the wrong side to look just as good as the right
Yeah.
side.
So we're gonna match
Yeah.
up those seams like that. Now that's quite a few layers right there.
So customers were downstairs when I ran down. I was helping one pick out a 1/4 inch foot, and I told them, we think we found the name for our new place, Gloria Horn Sewing
Academy.
Academy.
I remember when you named it Gloria Horn Sewing Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were at my house.
Yeah, really? Okay. Because it was teeny tiny. It was 12 feet by 19 feet. So I couldn't call it a sewing center. It was just too little. Gloria Horn Sewing Studio, 12 feet by 19 feet. My rent 40 years ago was $185 a month. Yes. And that was really probably one of the smartest moves I made, because the lady that went out of business, she was up on the main road and she was paying over $1,000 a
really?
month.
Wow, back
Yes,
then.
back then. And I knew,
I'm
I
just
knew.
making sure I'm not going to get like a little pucker
And
in
really,
there.
it was kind of quaint, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was down in the basement.
It was down in the basement, and it was more of an office building, so people had to enter and find our door. So we didn't have a door to the outside. So now, while Joni is sewing that, I am going to go over there and press this, and I'm going to use the bar to press it.
Okay.
So this is going to keep my strips from twisting, and I'm going to press it to one side.
Okay,
So
and I'm
we
going to
really
use
like
and
that.
I'm going to use your serger.
Okay, all
because
right.
it's just a regular 4th thread overlock. Okay.
Is this side good?
Yeah. So we're gonna, let's see. So I have a chain stitch there, and we're just gonna slide that in.
I'm coming to the other side.
Okay. All right. And I have this here, and we're just gonna.
Now, would you normally have the lace applicator foot on, or would you go with the regular foot?
I'd probably go with a regular one.
Regular, but we have the lace applicator, and so you're just running with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can change it. It's so easy
change
to
it, change
yeah,
it.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
because
So
I think,
yeah,
you know,
maybe
we
we'll
all
want to
like
cut off a little bit more. All right, so we're just going to make sure our needles are up, and just the little lever in the back and slide it off to the left. And then this is the regular foot for the all-purpose for serging and the cover stitch. And then we'll just lower the foot over it, and it's on. Okay, but I'm using the same stitch. There, so I can cut off a little bit more then. Okay. So there's my seam with a 4th thread overlock, and I'm just going to make a little tail, and there we go. And then we'll try this side.
Because our blade cuts from below, it will cut thicker fabrics.
Yeah, so that was 2 layers of the wave stitch, and then 4 layers of the fabric.
and the shape flex.
Yes.
So, so sergers that cut from above, they can't cut as thick fabrics as our baby locks.
Yeah, okay. And we'll cut that. And what I do with these are, let's see, we have our little doubled eye needle that I keep in the machine. And we'll take this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There, and we'll take this one and kind of pull on it to kind of stretch it out. And I just wrap it around the needle. So there's that big eye, and I want to thread all 4 of those threads through there. So what I kind of wrap it around, and I pull on it, and it kind of smushes my little loop there, and then it goes right through. Everybody says, "You did that so fast."
Amazing.
Yeah, and then we'll take this and kind of weave it through. Maybe about 3/4 of an inch or so, and then pull it the rest of the way through. And then I can snip it. There we go, and that will hold that. And we'll do the same thing on this side.
Oh, I gotta see what you're doing. You're using your.
Yeah, yeah. So I,
Do we have those in the lineup to sell? Double-eyed needles.
yeah.
But you can find all day. He says,
Yeah, just
shout
show
out
us
everything that you're using, but we
I
forget.
did. We forget, and then it just automatically. But yeah.
Grab for it.
Yeah.
We forget.
Okay, I think I think you could bring them up in the bubble, but they come in a package of 2, and they're very reasonably
Should I-
priced.
Yeah, that I'm not worried about. I'm worried about your fabric kits. 'Cause
We didn't put those in. None of them.
Nope.
No,
Oh,
okay.
we can show those.
I wonder if somebody here that could do it. Steve?
He's not here.
He's not here.
Yeah, I don't think
I
there's
might be
a.
able to do it on the fly, but
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna pull that through.
all by fire.
Yeah,
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 okay,
yeah. He didn't. Nobody. He just jumped in. Okay, should I go ahead and do the other one? Or
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes, here's your
we're
little
gonna
thing.
take-
Show that again.
Okay, so we'll take this one and you just kind of pull on it and stretch it out a bit. And then I just take it and wrap it over the needle. And then I pull on it and slide it off. And so right here is flatter. So it kind of makes a loop squish together. And then they just fit all those threads will just fit right through. And then we'll take this one. And just weave it underneath and pull through. Okay, and this one. There we go.
That was fast.
Yeah.
I think you might be under 10 minutes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes, we are. See, it does take more than 10 minutes,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, so I guess we should rename it.
Right.
Yeah.
Easy table runner.
Easy
The
table
easiest
runner.
table
Yeah.
runner.
And plus, I think when we started making them, we didn't add the shape flex. So that, made it
That,
short.
yes, it's not our fault.
Yeah, so
or
we're going to
something.
take this and turn it inside out like that. And there. So I have a point at this end, and I probably need my point turner. Let's see if we've got one. We usually have several of them.
Uh-oh, I'll go
Point
look.
turners, yeah. And then
Yeah.
I'll just take this side,
Oh, maybe not.
do the same thing.
Oh, yes, here it is.
Okay. And here, we'll just take this, and we'll give
That's
it a little.
another thing we love. We can't live without. We use it every single day.
Yeah, they have
the
to
point
get that.
turner.
And just kind of point, and then we press the ends really, really nice and flat. Just, and then you'll have and if
9 minutes and 57 seconds.
oh really?
No.
No, but look at that!
Let's
Isn't
say-
that great?
Yeah, look, 9 minutes. She did it in 9 minutes.
and yeah, but look, that is just
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right? I love it. And I love the wave stitch. Right there. I love
yeah.
it.
Look at that way.
It is really pretty.
And I just press the points.
You will never do one of these again without using your wave stitch.
Yes.
You need the thread, and we're going to show you some different colors of thread today.
Okay.
Yes, we can
Did
do
we
that.
enter those?
Yes.
We could do that. Can
you
we
ready?
show the kits on Technique Tuesday? We can start out with the table runner kits on Technique Tuesday?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
because then, that's good.
Yeah.
We're just, we
10-minute Technique Tuesday. 10-minute table runner Technique Tuesday.
Well, what Ruth Ann
That's a
wants to
mouthful.
do is she wants to do Loveland Cottage
On Tuesday.
on Tuesday. And so I've got to sew all day tomorrow and all day Monday to catch up with her. Yes. Okay, so here, so for our log cabin,
Okay,
right?
yes, so now we're back to
I love this. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful line of fabric for Valentine's Day. So we'll show you. Did we show this on the Material Madness? I don't think we did.
No.
We got to show them. Oh yeah, we have a lot to catch up on. Having 2 Mondays off in a row, we're behind.
Yeah.
Aren't we? So okay. So anyhow, so Joni, I'm going to make you work. I'm going to tell
Okay.
you what to do, and then
So we're going back to
You're
the
gonna-
lace applicator. foot.
yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to rewrite the directions so the pictures aren't so blurry. But
Okay.
this was something we came up with and we wrote the directions a few years ago, and it turns out really good. You know, so I think they can kind of tell from here, from the picture. So you want all your whites to kind of go in a row, and all your medium and darks to go in a row, and it just gives it a really nice look. And so the instructions are really easy. It's only like back and front of one paper. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, I have the 2 rows, one on top of the other, because so 2 lights cut from your light. No, you can't do it that way. Okay, so we're going to take your light strip, but you know what? I like to do it a little different. They want you to cut it ahead of time. Well, I'm going to tell you how to cut it, and we'll just, okay, so this one, you are going to cut 1 piece, 1 inch. So we have to find you your ruler.
Okay.
Oh, right here.
Okay, my little,
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So the first cut you're going to make is at 4 inches.
4 inches. Okay.
Yes.
So 4 inches. All right. All right.
Next one, you're going to cut at 6 inches.
Okay, so I'm just going to bring this
Yeah,
down.
you know, I need that. I can't just rely on the ruler. I need just what you're doing. I need to lay my fabrics on the, but I've heard quilters say they don't use the numbers on the map.
Oh, really?
They only use on the ruler.
Oh.
Yeah, so,
Okay,
but
so
anyhow,
did you say
this one should
6?
be 6.
Okay.
Okay, the next one should be 8.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You got that foot on fast. And the next one should be 10.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now, so that's your light strip. So you're
Okay.
going to have 4 pieces. Okay, now your medium and dark strip, you're going to first, well, I did even up the edge down here. Okay, so line that one up, and out of your dark medium strip, your first cut is going to be at 6 inches.
6 inches. Okay.
So you're going to go around. You're only going to need 1 4-inch.
Okay, make sure I'm down here at 1. Or 0, I mean. Okay.
Next one will be at 8 inches. And I thought we would include this paper with every one of the mystery honey buns so they can have
Okay.
fun right away. Okay. Next one is at 10 inches.
Okay. All right.
And then the next
another
one is at 12.
12. Okay. And this will do 1 block, right?
Yes. And the honey bun strip will give you plenty to do. This is a table runner, but you can buy more than 1 honey bun strip and do more. So there is, okay, so we got 4 of each strip. Okay. I'm going to just make you sew. Okay. This is going really good for me. Okay.
Okay.
So here, I'll stand off to the side.
Okay.
Okay. And what we did, I cut a centerpiece.
Okay.
It's not out of the same fabric. Look at it. Well, we're not going to worry. We're
No,
not
this
going to
is-
worry.
this is-
is just for playing.
Okay.
Okay. So you are going to sew So
A 4
join
inch?
number 1, and I have it numbered. So this piece is number 1. Okay. So I have it labeled. The 4-inch piece is number 1. You are going to join number 1 to the left side of a 4x4, and it's going to be the lightest of the 2. And you're always going to have that one going in the same direction. So I know the paper is hard to see, but see how they have the white here and then the darker next to it. White here, darker next to it. You don't want to mix that up. You'll ruin the look.
Okay, so I had to
Okay.
turn it like so I could sew it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're just going to tuck it underneath here.
And then you're gonna look up number 2,
Okay.
and that's
so,
another light strip.
Oops, there's one of my little clips falling on the floor.
Now you can just finger press the seam, I think.
Okay, so we want this on the left side, and we're going to press towards the center.
Well, because otherwise the seam allowance will
yeah,
show.
that's
Now,
it.
see, when you do your lights, you see the seam allowance. So there's nothing you can do about it.
But you
when
wouldn't want it
sew.
red.
Yeah, you wouldn't want it red. No.
Okay.
Okay. Working clockwise. So now we're going to sew number 2.
That
So
goes
we
up
are
here then.
saying that that is the light and that is one darker. Okay. Now look at this one. You're going to follow the picture, and this one you're going to sew
like-
to the top.
Okay.
Okay, and it's going to make those connect with each other. So you're going to follow right along with our picture.
Okay, so it's going to be like this. Okay, and we'll put the
Now,
edges.
knowing me, I didn't cut the 4-inch square exactly right. So if the things aren't matching up.
Okay.
And this is just fun to do on the serger, because this is when you sew, small strips together, you normally get a lot of fraying, and here you don't have to worry about it when using your serger.
There we go. There we go.
So note that number 2 is rotated, so the opposite light print is next to the red. Continue adding strips in numerical order. So here's 1 and 2 we did. Number 3 is the 6-inch piece here,
So I'm going to
and we are gonna say, we're gonna go the
just gonna
red.
kinda finger
yeah,
press that.
normally we would go to the iron and iron it.
Okay.
Okay, so here you are right there.
Okay, and we're
now
gonna go
this
this
one
side.
is gonna go here. Hey, maybe so it doesn't, like if I put red next to that red, so let's do it this way.
Okay.
Okay, and you're gonna sew that one now. So you kind of have to follow along with the picture, and even when you go with the layout, you're gonna follow along with our picture too. But it turns out really good.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to be looking for number 4, and that is this one. And look, I'm not going to avoid putting those 2 different reds together.
Okay.
But
That's
when
all
I
right.
worry about something like that, Joni says it's not going to matter.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so then-
here's the next one that's going to go on.
And that's
this one is going to have the red. So let's just take a look and make sure it's going to end up the way we want. So it's going to have the red. And
Oh, so these
see,
two, yeah.
those 2 are joining. Okay. There.
Okay.
See, I should have taken more time and found the right red, but
It's been hectic here today.
it has. Yesterday was really crazy, wasn't
Was it? Yeah.
Yes, really, really crazy. Which is wonderful. We love things being crazy.
Okay, so right here, I'm just gonna let the blade cut off those tails. Okay.
So you're sliding those tails under,
You know,
so it cuts
won't-
it off. Well,
there
here's a
goes,
pair of
okay.
scissors.
Yeah, and
if you
then
wanna snip.
here is this one.
I do like
okay.
these Karen K. Buckley. Look at how sharp those points are. I love
Yes, those are nice. I'm gonna
And I
cut
have
it
my
because
guard
there
right
we go.
here. So I put my guard back on, because knowing me, I will drop it on the floor and go bend the point. Okay, so that one was number 4.
Okay.
Now the number 5 is a light strip. Okay.
Okay, so we started there.
There's number 4 down there. Okay, and then we're gonna go here, and it is going to
No, there must be another one.
There must be another light.
Is it that one?
Yes, this one's shorter, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but let's look here, and it's gonna go, this is what they want us to do, so it's gonna be the same direction as that one, so this is it. So you'll have to pull because we didn't iron.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, Joni can do it. And you just keep going, following the diagram until you've used all your pieces, and then you move on to the next strips, and you sew two together, two lights and a red and a blue, or two mediums, or a medium and a dark. So I'm calling the whites, and there's lots of whites. Like I would call that one a white, and that one a white. So in all the honey buns, there's lots of whites to work with, and lots of the medium and dark to work with. And so you see, even though this picture is really faded, you can see that you can see the light all lining up, and it's just a fun, easy project. Notice we aren't having to match any seams, right? And
Okay, then the next one will be up here.
okay, so that one was, flip over. Okay, so that one was number 5. So the next one is number 6, and it's that longer white, and that one is rotated.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Okay. You're going good, Joni. She's doing a good job, isn't she? Okay, so we have 2 more strips when we get to
This is
the
where
other
you
side.
need your kiwi next to you so you can press.
Iron,
Yeah.
yes. Well, I told Steve in our new sewing academy, I think we should have kiwis next to each sewing station, if we can fit them, you know?
Yeah.
And, but it would be really nice to have drawers to put things in, and we had, before the shipping took over, you know, with COVID, I guess, right?
Yeah.
COVID's what stopped everything. We had a really nice setup downstairs where we gave the Kimberbell all our classes. Yeah, so that was really nice. So we're going to repeat that, and it's going to be really nice because we have a handicap entrance, so it's easier for people to get into. Now, number 7, so that one will go on the top, and here's the next one. So, and at this point I have to look at my diagram.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one was on the top.
Yeah,
This
so-
here's
yeah,
the top right
yeah,
there. Okay,
So
and
then we're
remember
down.
this one tells us, so the blue was the light.
Okay.
And this
then
was
red.
the red was the dark.
So we want the
this
blue.
one, the blue will be next to it. So it will be right sides together here.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll need your diagram. And I drew this on my computer a long time ago, and I think I can do it again.
Okay.
If not, I'll get Tommy or PJ to do it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
They're asking about kits for this.
Oh yeah, no, you don't need a kit. It's all in the honey bun. Yes, so we're gonna have mystery honey buns, but I have more honey buns on order. Now today you're getting a bargain on the honey buns, and then you'll just go and match you'll just need a center red, because we don't, you just go right sides together and turn it, because you really don't want to bind it, because then you would lose part of your stripe.
Yeah.
Right? So I would just go right sides together. So all you're going to need is a center that matches your fabric. It does not have to be red.
Okay.
there
then
we
got
go.
One more.
Yeah.
Down
and-
here.
Okay, so this one is right here. So didn't we say the red was going to be the darker one? So here. Okay.
Okay.
I love it. Don't you?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah,
it's
it's fun,
easy,
yeah.
relaxing. You know what's fun about it? It's no points, and it looks like you're the best quilter ever. look at Joni's points here. They're perfect. That's what's so much fun about Log Cabin. You don't have to worry about the points because they're going to turn out good anyhow. Maybe first thing we should show is what? the stretchy thread. They're going to need that for, and then the second, after we show the stretchy thread, we will show them the honey buns.
And then they're asking about instructions, and I think that I should have these on the website.
Yeah, that'd be good. Right, for this? Yeah. So I'll have to redo it.
There we go. Okay.
But I want to include this with every honey bun.
All right.
Okay.
So I think, is that the,
That's it.
That's it. That's the block.
See? So it's going to be all light on one side, all medium and dark on the other.
side.
And when you sew them together, it's going to form that
yeah, that's
stripe.
great. I love
know.
it.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it done on the serger. And then when you go on this side, see what's the biggest pain of the neck is the threads hanging, and you want to make sure they don't show through. So. Yeah, turns out really good. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go show them some stretchy thread. Because
Okay.
in order to do your wave stitch, we've tried it with, it doesn't look good with anything but the stretchy.
No, it fills in really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just,
I'm going to take these home with me and rewrite them. In fact, Joni, I'm going putting them in my backpack right now.
okay. Okay, so these are the Maxi Lux stretch
Yeah,
threads.
the red is already up, but it's gone.
Okay,
And I
but
think
we have
didn't-
more.
didn't-
Oh, yeah.
We didn't have, we didn't update our quantities, so there was only 3 in there to begin with.
Oh, there's tons.
Oh, yeah.
So why don't I, Joni, you describe the items. I'll go
Okay.
in and I can fix the quantities.
Okay, so this is the stretch thread. It's really nice because when you sew with this, it's kind of like a fuzzy thread, and as it goes through the machine and through the tension disc, it pulls on it, so it looks like a thinner thread. But then after it gets through the tension disc, it kind of relaxes again and gets full again. So it fills in really, really nice. And it is also, for garments, if you are doing something sewing stretch fabric, if you use a stretch thread, you'll get more stretch to also. So when you go to pull it over your head, you'll have lots of stretch. But the first color is the red, and this one's called Poppy Red. And so we're thinking Valentine's Day, but of course you need this one for Christmas, and also remember 4th of July and things like that. So that's so it's called Poppy Red. And then we have another one that is practically the same shade, and it's called Artillo or Sartilla. Yeah, but that's but they're practically the same. But so we
Next
can.
we have a white one.
Okay, the white, and that is right here, and so it is a white. It's just called white. So we have the white. So that's pretty. Red and white is always pretty, and so there's our white.
Yeah, tons of the white.
We have lots of white.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so with spring coming, we'll need whites, and then that one was the same. That's that.
one.
Yeah. Okay. And then this is a blue. This is called Blue Mist. So it's a very pretty shade, light blue. It looks like a.
Let's see, blue mist. Here's mid green.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's blue mist.
Yeah, and that's like a baby blue. So you could use this for baby boys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So Blue Mist, and then this one is called Mint Green. So it's
Mid green, and then let's line them up like real
Yeah,
nice, like
I'm
right
gonna-
here. I'll show
I'm-
you the camera.
okay.
This one right
Let me
here.
get a drink of water. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll just do
Yeah,
just like that.
yeah. So you can see. So we
Blue
have.
mist, mint green.
Yeah, so like especially those two you want to see the difference between them.
Yeah.
So
they're
that
pretty
was
similar.
Blue Mist and then Mint Green. That's a really pretty shade of green.
Okay, what do you got next?
Okay, next is the orchid.
I
So
have purple.
okay, so purple. That one is this one. This is purple. So the next one will be purple.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
and that's
put
a
it
deeper shade of
there.
purple. And we got Easter coming up. You'll want some shades of purple. So, and then the next one will be the orchid. So we'll put that one right there, and you can kind of see the difference in the shades.
I think this is orchid. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if Gloria's got updated quantities.
Yeah,
We're on
I
thread,
think
so do the thread first.
we were.
Okay, I'm working on
We
that.
have some kits, but
Okay.
but we can't show those till Monday, is that, or Tuesday, or
let's do
But I guess
Tuesday.
we were thinking that, but there's this really pretty fabric, and do you see that orchid or the purple goes real nice with that? So that will be in one of the kits
On Tuesday.
on Tuesday. Yeah.
That looks awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and this was the other one. Here, I'll just give you a sneak peek preview.
Preview. Okay, let me get
Yeah,
a
so
close-up
that
of a
that would be
sneak
pretty.
preview.
The purple and the white, or purple and the white, or you want it definitely contrasting. These two are contrasting enough that you could put those together, but you might want to do the white. Okay, that was really pretty.
Yeah. Next we've got, let's see. Did you get the pink one? There's a pink one.
Oh yeah, the pink one. Okay, so that must be the one did we have both pinks in there? Yeah. So I'll just cut these and bring them over. These were the
do.
two that I used today, and this one. Okay. So there's a light pink and a fuchsia pink. And
Which one do you want to do first?
okay, we'll do the light pink because that would look nice with the purple.
Okay.
So there's a very light pink, really pretty. It's like a ballet pink, definitely pink, and real pretty shade of pink.
That's a great shade of pink.
Yeah, and then this one is the fuchsia, so it has a little bit more red in it. It's like a. So those are the two that I put together for the table runner today.
Okay. And Gloria's getting the right quantities in.
Okay.
So
I would
be
think.
sure to snag that.
Yeah, I would think that we would have lots of those.
Okay. Now, how about our woolly pressing bar? Let's talk about.
Okay, I really like that. That's right here, and it's. I remember we used to use like a clapper, and when we did garment sewing, and the wool will really will kind of absorb the steam and make everything stay in place. But this is great for those seams, and especially like this one when you sew them all together, and you've got several rows and you've got to press the seam to one side. It just allows you to press just that seam so that you don't accidentally press the previous one the opposite way. It just makes it so much
And
easier.
because we weren't going to the iron, but see, we were in a hurry.
Yeah,
Like things
yeah.
got flipped. So
Yeah.
you need this. And that, like
Yes,
that's what
and-
she's saying. If here's one that is good.
Right,
So, but
yeah.
see, if we had ironed in between each
Yeah.
step, this wouldn't have happened where it's flipped on
Yeah,
one
so
side.
the very first one we did was this one. So, I would make sure that it was pressed towards the
I
red.
wonder if you would have had. I don't know. No, because it was right side. Yeah, if you would have had that side facing up, then maybe it wouldn't have. You could have kept an eye on whether the seam was flipping.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
But
all right.
anyhow, you be careful when you do yours. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
you
the-
went through all the threads. 'Cause,
Yeah.
did you show them
I
this?
did. I got that. I
what would
thought-
you put? Oh,
I like the purples.
definitely the purple.
Yeah, see,
or,
yeah, I
does this
gave 'em-
mint color? Does
Let's
this
do
go
the
with
purple.
it?
Oh, the purple
Mint.
and the fuchsia.
Purple and fuchsia. Okay. Yeah, Joan. Okay, I do. I like that. Big
Yeah,
contrast.
big
Will show up.
contrast, yeah.
Kathy Antoniazzi picked up this fabric. This fabric is so cool. You're not going to believe it. It's for spring, but it's got this really neat pattern, and she's working on that. It's probably going to take her a couple weeks to get it done, but I can't wait. So
Yeah.
Monday when we sell this.
Tuesday.
Tuesday when we sell this half-hour table runner kit, half-hour, 45-minute table runner
Yeah.
kit. Buy it because you're going to want the quilt that goes with it, and we're also going to do all kinds of things with this fabric. It is so pretty.
Pretty, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I love this. You have to have this thread in order to do, right?
Yes.
You could try
yeah.
it without, but you're
But
not going to like
the
it.
stitch doesn't look as pretty.
No.
Okay, now this is the lace applicator foot, and this one, you notice the pink packaging. So this would be for 4-thread sergers. So for your acclaim and the
Victory.
the celebrate.
Yes.
Yes.
If you have an imagine.
Yes. So
But do we have the 6-piece set? No, but we will have it.
yeah.
So do we have it in the bubble? Well, you can put it in the
Yeah.
bubble.
Yeah,
Put the
we
6-piece
like
set.
the 6-piece set?
But
because
it'll be the BLE1AT, something like that.
we like the 6-piece set because I always try and use those
Now,
ones.
how about, do you have a 6-piece set for the BLE1?
Ooh, no.
No, so we'll show that on Tuesday or next
I
Sunday.
can try to get it in.
I think it's BLEAT1, something like that. I'll go look it up.
Okay.
I'll go look it up. I gotta look. Well, I think I can put it in the bubble.
Yeah, keep talking about the one you have in your hand. And
Okay, yeah, this is the lace applicator foot, and we've also used it to attach lace. What we did, we took little girls' T-shirts and we put some lace, some cotton lace around it, and it really did look nice. So the instructions are all in the in this little package. So you have a page, and it tells you how to set it up for to attach lace. And so it tells me to use like what needle. It says you can use the right, the left, or both, and you want it to cut. The differential feet is on normal, and it tells me my stitch length is 3 to 4, and the stitch width is 3.5. So it's a narrower. So it's one of those that you sew it, and then you pull it. You kind of pull it open, and those two seams kind of lay right on top of each other, but then we also love to use it as our piecing foot. You have a guide on here, and
So you
right
put
here.
it in, right?
I did.
It's so wonderful having them here because they do things so much faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
want to put that like here? Rest that on the.
Okay, and then there's a little screw
Let's see. And then I'll
right
zoom
here,
in
and you can
here.
adjust the position of the guide.
Right.
So you just take a little screwdriver that comes with your sewing machine and loosen it, and then you can move the guide to the right or left.
There's the screw.
Screw, yeah.
Oh, this one has an L on it.
Yes, for lace.
applicator.
Yeah, they're funny. They do the ruffling.
The 8-thread one doesn't have an L on it.
No, doesn't it?
No.
Okay.
And we have never used it to apply lace. So
Well,
the-
we did. I remember I did it for a class, and Kathy brought some T-shirts in, and she put lace around the bottom of for her girls when they were littler.
Oh, that would be
yeah,
really cute.
but yeah.
Okay, so next put the 6-feet set in.
BLE1AT.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Okay.
Put that one in because what you get 2 piping feet, which we do use for piping, but we use them more, the P5 foot, the 5mm one for putting in zippers.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve demoed that, but we want you to demo it again.
Okay.
Okay. And you get the lace applicator, the gathering. We use that all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
It's funny because the foot is meant for one, but we seem to use it for like the little extra.
Yeah,
a
more.
feature.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the P5 foot, that's for putting piping in, but we we use it more so for zippers.
Right.
Yeah.
And the lace applicator foot, we use it to keep our 1/4 inch.
Yes.
Yes, when they discovered that, it was like, oh, the heavens opened up.
Yeah.
Because then we could get an exact 1/4 inch on our serger.
Evolution. We're asking about the evolution.
Oh,
The
yeah, the
evolution
evolution
will
would be
be-
the other set. So
Yeah.
this, she's going to show
Yeah.
that one next.
Yes,
And
it
that's
is.
the lace applicator foot with the green packaging.
Right. Yeah, so this will be for all your 8-thread machines.
So here we'll lay this one
Yeah,
down.
so you have the, it would be the Accolade and the
Ovation, Triumph.
and
But if I were you, I would
Ovation.
get the 6 foot.
Oh, yeah, I would too, because we'll use every one of them.
We promise you we're going to teach you everything at our academy.
Yes, we will
Okay.
use it. two. There's a P5 and a P3. So one is for narrower cording, and
And then there's a elastic foot, which we haven't used very much.
no.
No, so we're going to come
But
up.
you could also feed wire. There's a little hole, so you could
what we use
sew
it for.
right.
See, the alternate way to use them, it does guide the wire, and you put the roll hem. Oh, somebody was asking about, they wanted to see the video of what you used to hang Christmas ornaments, and all it was the rolled hem
just sewing
with no fabric.
No fabric.
All it was a thread. She just
I
ran the
probably-
roll hem.
I probably would have used like gold embroidery thread or gold metallic thread
yeah.
or silver metallic thread. Or something.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that was the we showed the 6 foot set for the
The-
Imagine.
So show the one for the, and it should say BLE8. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Because so this is, Vicky was asking, the previous one was just for 4-threaded machines.
Yes.
Okay.
hmm
Yes.
And the 8-thread machines, this is the one for the 8-thread. So the feet are all a little wider, right?
Yes.
For the 8-thread.
Right. It has those 5 different needle positions on it. Yes. So they're wider.
Now, I know they're dying for the honey buns.
Honey bun?
Let's
Okay.
go click on the honey bun. We
So
have
you
a
have
few
mysteries.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a mystery one. They get, yeah.
Yeah.
Mystery.
Yeah, so we only have 30. So they're, regularly, I think I don't know, they're like, because look at the sale price on it was $38.92, but the mystery ones, you're not sure which one you're going to get, but tell you what, we love them all.
Yeah.
And they're only $27.88, and we only have 30. So if it goes to wait list, we're asking the people that have it in their carts to check out right away. That would really help us, because then it would open up for the people that want to get them. So if you decide you don't want it, you don't have to check out right away. Just take it out of your cart right away. So if you could, as soon as the show's over, review your cart and decide what you definitely don't want and take those items out, and then that gives someone else the chance to get it. And remember, you get the loyalty on it, so you get the 2% back to spend later on every single item that you buy. Right? Now, you did show this, because this
Yes,
is really nice.
yes, that is.
So I know, because a lot of our
Honey
Serger.
buns come with the pattern? Did you say that?
Oh yeah, I'm going to include the pattern with
Yeah.
these. Yes.
Okay.
Now Ryan is so smart. While the show is going on, he has it playing down in shipping. So now everybody, all the shippers, listen to what we say, so
Okay.
they can catch when we say we promise to give the
Oh,
paper.
and they could write it down or something.
Yes,
Take
yeah.
notes.
So yeah, that was Ryan that did that. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I love our that bag. Yes, I love this. So
Wow.
this. Okay, we gotta open it to show them inside.
It's really good quality.
Yeah,
know.
get a pair of scissors. Oh, here it is, right here.
Okay. Here, we're going to put this
We
one.
love these. They
Here.
are really nice. Okay, so this is they call it the double quilted organizer, but it has double layers. So you go here, unzip the top portion, and you've got a place to put, longer things, these pouches to put some presser feet in, whatever you want to do, okay? So the top, this is really nice. This is a present to give yourself. And you're worth it, right? And it's embroidered with the Baby Lock logo in gold metallic thread. So these are beautiful. There, open it up, and then you have places to put all your different
Right.
presser feet. Now, I don't think the cones. Let's see if the cones.
Ooh,
Wow.
we'll see. Yeah.
It's kind of got puffy. Let's put a couple of them in there
Yeah.
and close it.
I guess it
It
would
rises
depend on.
above.
Yeah,
but-
it probably would depend, what you had up in there. So.
Yeah, so we're gonna put this one, that one
Yeah.
there, one there, one there. So it definitely holds the embroidery thread. But look at this.
Yeah.
No
yeah,
problem.
No problem.
Yes. So you can put your
Serger
stretch thread.
Yeah, stretch thread.
All your colors in there, your presser feet down in there. And it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is very pretty.
I love this. You gotta have that. This will also decorate your sewing room, right? And that's it. I sew in a corner of the living room, and so if I leave my stuff out, it looks really messy. So I need something like this, so my living room doesn't look bad. Okay, now what other items?
So these,
Okay, now this one, the one that we had in the bubble was one that was open, so we can't show that
Oh,
one.
do you want me to
Yeah,
put-
because take a look at the price. It says
Oh.
open, so I think it meant it was used.
Oh,
Somebody,
that was the one for the, I remember that
do you want
one,
me to,
yeah.
I'll put in the correct one.
Okay, yeah. So here is what is the BLES 8-foot kit. So what would this be? I better, BLES 8 is, so I better look up the description of this.
Yeah, so that one,
So-
it
Store,
doesn't,
I'll have a store copy.
that looks like it's,
And I think that's gone.
I think this would be like your 8th thread. I think
Let's see.
this would be.
And
your-
then, is this the same one? He just went and grabbed them.
Okay,
Because
that
this has
one.
all the green. It doesn't have a book. So I'm thinking, how many presser feet are in that one? This one looks like the.
Well, this one is, I see, let's see.
I'm going to go look it up.
Yeah,
I'll go
'cause
look it up.
This one has the, like the bias binder. I think this one is more for the Accolade and the smaller 8-thread machines, because, and then the other one would be for the Triumph and the Evolution.
And I can't seem to find it. The one.
Make
for
sure
the,
that we're showing
Yeah.
the right thing.
Yes.
The
I
one
have a
for the
feeling-
Triumph has 29.
Yeah.
So let's just count. So that's 6, 9,
Mm-hmm.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, this one, 22.
Mm-hmm. See,
I bet-
I think this one is for the smaller 8 threads, because it doesn't have to see how the bias binder is this one, and
Yes.
it doesn't have the curly Q.
Okay.
So that one would
that
be,
would be for Evolution and Accolade.
yes.
Evolution and Accolade, and
Mm-hmm.
this is 21-foot kit. Do you have one there? But we can show them next week.
Yeah. Let's show.
We'll get them
let's show-
figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, we
let's
can-
show what we can show.
Yeah. Do you want me to do?
Oh yeah,
Well,
these are the
these
labels are really cute.
Valentine.
Oh, okay. Let's see what these are. Okay, we'll
I know.
move these.
Here,
Okay.
I'll move these cases and you show them what's in there.
Okay, so we have little labels. These are really cute. Sarah's Hearts, premium woven labels, and this one has it has like handmade written on it, and they're very cute. So for all your
Mm-hmm.
projects,
I
you
think
can.
that's candy. Is that the candy hearts?
No, this one is.
So
Put
that,
the candy
that
hearts
would,
in. This
that
is really
one is so
cute.
appropriate. Look how cute that would be.
So for Valentine's Day, so if you're making
Yeah,
little, like, see, we're going to be showing you on Tuesday some Valentine
yeah. So
half-hour table
yeah,
runners.
If you were going to make our table runner, you could put that. You could stick one of those in this seam.
Yeah, where would
Like,
you put it?
I probably would put it back
I'd want it to
here.
show.
And if you wanted to show,
You would have
then
to-
you would just kind of slide it in, like as you're doing the
How
the
could
wave stitch. Let's say
Maybe you
you're sewing this
you?
way.
But see,
Yeah, you'd have to do
oh,
it
yeah,
this
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Put it
With
in
the-
this way, and then it would.
So right over it. Yes. I like that. That would be adorable.
It would.
Right?
That would.
So you get 8 of these, so 8 of them. There's a purple one in there. So 8, and it says, for you, with love, for me, handmade. So there's 8 little tags. Okay?
That
And this
one's
one
also
is really
very
cute.
So that one also is. You could use that. Let's see. Look. This one has to me, to you. There we go.
And that
So
one
it
would show
says-
up more.
yeah,
But you,
to
you could sew that anywhere. Because it's just done with a straight stitch on either side.
Right. Yeah. so
Okay,
you
so
could
let me
put it
flip
like maybe, like off to here in the
Yeah.
corner, or I wonder
Right
how there, like there.
Look at how cute that would be.
Yeah, that would be.
Right.
To you,
So
love
flip
me.
these over, and
Yeah.
again you get 8 of them, 8-pack. Yes, to you, love me. So, and then he has one more here. Let me get these back in here, and here's one more here. And this is, so this one says handmade, and it's really cute. It's really colorful. These girls, Steve and I, we've always carried their tags, but we met them at Quilt Market, and they're young, and that's
Handmade.
all they do are these tags that
Yeah,
you
so
would.
you could sew this and with a straight stitch
Yeah,
and
it
just
looks
put it
really
somewhere
cute.
that's cute.
I would want
Handmade.
people to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So they know you made it yourself, and there's 8 of these handmade tags.
Yeah.
That's right. We love it. All right,
Love
we're
it.
good, right?
Okay.
I got to get home and get sewing on Loveland Cottage for Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
because Valentine's Day. Oh, I love this book.
Yeah, the little ghost.
It's
Yeah, it is
really
really
cute.
cute. It
It's
is.
meant for Halloween and going trick or treating, but it was the little ghost who was a quilt, and we were out of them. Like, we sold them and we were out of them. We just got them back in again, but it's I'm just thinking, like, the kids do like to roll up in a quilt or a
Yeah.
blanket, and he's a quilt, and see, he's all rolled up down here, and it's a whole story about how he goes trick or treating with his quilt on. Yes, and it's just really cute. Yeah, even this line here, it says, "It didn't end well." So yes.
It rolled down the
He
stairs.
twirled and whirled,
then
and it didn't end well. No, so it's just really cute, cute little book where and it has quilting. So I just thought someone would enjoy that. All right,
Okay.
we are good. Come in and say goodbye, PJ. Let them see what you look like, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
hi.
He's gonna go. His wife Chelsea went to the container store and bought a bunch of containers to get us organized. She's gonna help us get organized,
Oh,
Jody.
boy, good.
I know. If somebody, I can follow a system, but I can't come up with it on my own. So I need somebody to tell me where to put things, and I'll do it, but I don't come up with it on my own. So that's wonderful that they're all joining in and helping us. So I'm going, oh no, we're not going home to work. We're going to church.
Yeah.
Then I'm going home to work. All right.
All right.
See you on Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday, Tiffany's going to be back for bag making at
Okay.
noon. And then Ruth Ann and I will be on at 3. And we're going to be showing you Loveland Cottage on Wander Lane. So it's going to be a fun week next week. So we'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.